computer. Get it out of here!
Yeah. Well, I have something here, Harry. It's showtime! I love this stuff.
No, that's a trick. That's some kind of special effects.
It's on record. I'm going to save this stuff.
Hey, welcome everybody. It's Good Improv and you're watching it.
That's right. We're back again doing some more comedy. If you get value out of this video, please like it, subscribe, and share this video. That would be awesome.
Yeah, check out our social media too.
Yeah. Tell other people. Tell your friends. Tell your enemies.
Yeah.
The old shtick.
So today we're going to be making up some sketches for you based on your suggestions, and we hope you like them. So the suggestions today are inheritance, timber, and nightmare.
Yes.
All words you find in your average dictionary.
Yes, and these come to us from Darlene, Sean, and Ashley.
Cool.
So thank you very much for sending those in. And if anybody else wants to send one in, you'll have to get it in next time.
Yep, show's already happening right now, I'm afraid. So
Think about it. Nothing you can do.
cool.
All right. Shall we begin? Shall we
I
begin,
think we should
gents?
just jump right on in here. Yeah, don't even give them a chance to jump away.
Let's get into it.
All right. Gentlemen, thank you for coming to the reading of your father's will. I knew him personally. I worked with him for years, and it would mean a lot to him that both of his sons have shown up here to have this reading, to be witness to this reading. Sorry, I'm a little upset. Like I said, I was very, very close to your father. So we'll just get right into it. To my beloved son, Dan, who was with me through thick and thin, who bathed me when I was invalid, who helped me. I leave the sum total of $40.37, as well as my collection of rare Dorito bags. They're off-market Dorito bags that, mistake on them, things like that.
Cool.
So to my other son, Jordan, whom I have not seen in 20 years, I leave the remainder of my estate, which is worth approximately $74 million. So there you go.
I can't believe you got those rare Dorito bags. This is ridiculous.
Well,
those are going to accrue so much value. It's wild.
you're speechless.
I am speechless. I'm so happy for you.
He was the son that looked after him in his old age, I mean, those Dorito bags.
He deserves it. He deserves it. He deserves to have something of that value. It breaks me up inside that Dad loved you so much.
Yeah.
That he would give you something so meaningful.
It's really touching.
Incredibly touching.
I mean, don't take it too personally, Jordan. Like I said, Dan looked after him. I mean, he didn't really
I think
know
you should take it a little bit personally.
Well, I mean, $74 million. That's not nothing. I mean, he can buy some Doritos with that.
Yeah, I guess you can buy some Doritos.
Compared to those bags, it is nothing. This is Dad telling me that he was really just didn't even dislike me, just didn't even care. Just totally apathetic.
Well, you weren't there for him in his later life, Jordan. I mean,
that's true.
You had that falling out and you left. I mean, it's understandable. It's understandable.
His advice was to go forge my own path. which is what I did. But then
Oh, what you did. Yeah, right. With collecting Pepsi cans? You think that's the same thing as forging your own path?
thought it was one can at a time.
Well, Jordan, this house is now yours officially. I mean, I don't know what Dan. Where are you going to keep your Dorito collection? I mean, you can't have the case that they go in is Jordan's now.
The case is his too. He didn't leave the case with those going with the bags.
The will stipulates just the bags.
The case is worthless. The bags themselves. Dan,
Fine.
you ever heard? Do you know when crypto blew up? How people just like lost their minds? They got so wealthy.
Yeah.
You are so much ahead of that. You're 15 steps ahead of that with these rare Dorito bags. Do you realize that? That's the future's future to the 15th degree.
This could have been the two of us sitting here as brothers, you know? But you blew that. You blew that.
Some people collect sports cards and they hope that they can get the Mickey Mantle. You have the Mickey Mantle of inheritances in your hands.
Over, I would say, several times over.
It's true.
Another thing I should mention, I do come with the estate. I am on permanent employee. So, Jordan, I'm now your lawyer.
Okay.
So,
Excellent.
yeah. This is
Is that valuable? I never had a lawyer before. I don't know.
I guess I'll just collect my bags and I'll be on my way, then.
I
And you know,
guess.
see the double meaning there? I'll collect my bags like I'm getting my luggage? No. You know what I'm getting.
Yeah, because the luggage, of course, has to stay in the house.
I understand that. That's why I was making the double entendre there.
I get you. I get you now. I get you now.
Dan, I have a rare opportunity I want to talk to you about. Investment opportunity. All I need to get started is some rare Doritos bags.
Oh, yeah. How convenient.
It is convenient. It's such a big idea. You're going to love it so much.
I could draw up the papers if you're interested.
You know what? Dorito bag?
What?
What are you doing? Oh my God! What are you doing?
You're not
eating the
supposed
bag?
to eat the bag. That's really bad for you.
There, it's gone. Not anymore where that came from.
Late night cheeseburger special edition bag.
This guy's willing to eat the Mona Lisa over here. Chewing down something that has more value than he could ever imagine. Look at this utter disregard he has.
You know what? I'm shocked. I'm shocked and appalled. I mean, Jordan, as your lawyer, I could sue him for emotional disturbance.
I would never sue my own brother.
Makes
Right.
Is
sense.
that what lawyers do? They get brothers to sue each other? I still don't know what value you...
Whatever you want. Honestly, you pay us, we do anything. And I mean it, Jordan. Anything. Anything.
All right, well, I'm going to be on my way. I'm going to take my bags and I'm going to seek out my own path. Right?
Hopefully, it doesn't involve you eating more of those bags, because that's just heartbreaking.
We cut to 4 months later. Bing bong, bing bong, bing bong.
I'll
Jordan,
get it.
come on. Jordan, come on, open up. Jordan. Oh, the lawyer. Yeah, lawyer, open up.
Jordan's residence.
Hey there.
Yeah, he has me exploring now. He doesn't know what a lawyer does, so I just do odd jobs around the house.
Oh, I thought a lawyer did buttling stuff too. Anyway, can I talk to Jordan real quick?
I suppose so. Mr. Jordan, here, your brother Dan.
Okay, send him in.
You go right up. He's just in his solid gold
I
bath.
was hoping that he would. He's in the bath. He couldn't. Okay, fine.
Go right up. Third flight of stairs.
3 flights too. He
Left.
okay. Good. We cut to an hour and a half later.
Did you bring the bags?
Well, you see about the bags. It turns out that the bags may be gone. The guy held me hostage and demanded I eat each and every one of the bags. that was just one demand. I
What?
guess I don't know why, but it was just his one demand.
Why would he want you to eat the bags?
I don't
The
know.
Doritos
It's
bags?
crazy, right? It doesn't really make much sense. So I was hoping for a small loan for an unrelated stomach surgery that I needed to go through.
So he held you down or held you at gunpoint?
He was holding me down and at gunpoint. That's how severe it was.
And he just let you go after you ate the
He
bags?
just said, "Be on your way," and he motioned with the gun like this, you know, just so he knew that I knew that he was done with me.
So they're gone.
Well, yeah, they're gone, unfortunately. But I could also use a small loan for a stomach surgery, as I said earlier.
You come here, you must think I'm ridiculously stupid to insult my intelligence like this. You have 6 rare Dorito bags and you come here asking me for a loan, mocking me, knowing that you could buy me 10 times over. How can I give a loan to you when your net value, your worth, is beyond that of like the actual Titanic? If someone recovered the Titanic and it was packed full of rare art, like Leonardo da Vinci's,
Those would all be destroyed, though, right? If they were in the Titanic.
if they were in like a waterproof Tupperware,
Okay.
it's locked up there. And
Mr. Jordan, sorry to interrupt, Mr. Jordan. I have your lunch for you as you requested.
thanks,
Here you are.
Thank you, lawyer.
Caviar sandwich with a bottle of rare champagne and a condor omelet, just as you requested, sir.
Dan, I'm sorry to embarrass you by eating this food.
No.
You must look at it like I'm a peasant. You must look at it like
it's-
I'm so far beneath you that I shouldn't. Not only should I not be eating in front of you, which is rude to begin with,
That is
but
rude.
were
Yeah,
I
that's
to
a bit
invite
rude.
you to dine on what I'm having based on what you could have, it would be like me offering you hot dogs and watered down vinegar. Because I couldn't. This is what it is to you, because you're a man of such luxury and wealth.
Jordan, listen, I'm gonna level with you here, okay? And do I call you butler or lawyer now? I'm not sure.
Well, the Jordan's legally changed my name to Biff,
Biff.
like
I
the
like the
character.
name Biff.
That's a good butler name.
So
Okay.
I'm Biff, I guess.
So Jordan, Biff, I want to level with you here, okay? I ate all 6 of those bags, and there was no guy holding me down, forcing me to do it.
Why
Listen.
would you do that? Why would you? You
Well,
had
the
the
first-
world in the palm of your hand.
Do you remember 4 months ago when we were here and you like were a lawyer back then, and you told us about what we all got in the will and stuff?
Yeah,
And then
yeah.
Jordan said something, and I kind of ate one of the bags, like kind of to punish him almost. I kind of got a taste for the bags after that, and well, there weren't very many of them to begin with, right? So it
Yeah,
went
there's
down pretty
7.
quick.
anyway.
Yeah. So that's
Well-
my tale.
Oh, I get a load of my brother over here, the actor, putting on a performance of a lifetime.
Oh, very good. It's a joke. Oh, good.
No, it's all
you had-
true. All true.
I completely believed you. Well, anyway, Mr. Dan, Mr. Jordan is almost done his bath. I have to take him out before he gets all pruny. He was just going to do his normal afternoon activity of riding a endangered white rhino around the estate. Would you care to join him? Would you care to stay for lunch? Should I set another table for dinner?
What's up for dinner today? What are we having?
An ostrich.
Burrito bet? Oh, I see. Ostrich
Well,
something.
He
Okay.
can't possibly stay for dinner. He must have an appointment with a rock star, or I don't know, the
No,
Pope, maybe. Maybe he's
Absolutely.
dining with the Pope. He might entertain the idea of, oh yeah, I'll stay for a little bit of dinner. Or, oh, give me some money for stomach surgery. Another hilarious joke that this rascal's trying to tell here.
Yeah, he's like that. He's like that.
Fine, I'll be
Well,
on my way.
I guess I'll show you out, Mr. Dan.
Thank you.
You'll get a bit lost if I don't come with you. It's a huge house.
Thanks, Biff. I appreciate it.
No problem.
Hey, guys.
Yeah.
We're all loggers, right? I had a quick question for the two of yous, because like something really weird has been happening. So
How so?
I've been cutting down trees like normal, just chopping them down. They've been falling, right? And then some other guy chopped down a tree, and he yelled "timber."
Hmm.
I just thought it was kind of cool, so I was thinking maybe I'd start doing it too.
So, well, 'cause the problem though I see is you yell timber, everyone's gonna know that a tree's falling.
Well, that's what my thought was too. But
Right.
he was all like, almost like he was bragging about it.
Does sound like bragging, gloating.
Kind of cool.
I just like the surprise. I just like being out there and not knowing a tree's falling until it's falling right beside you. You know, and you go, oh, another tree. Someone yells timber, takes all the fun out of it, right?
Well, I think this is some sort of trend that's going on because I was out in the golf course there, and unbelievably, when the balls were headed towards people, these guys were yelling four. Same type of thing, yelling out, like bragging that they had hit, I don't know, maybe 4 balls. I only saw 1. It's a lot like this timber thing you're talking about here. They're gloating about it.
Yeah. If I'm playing golf, I don't want to be distracted by someone, yelling a ball, yelling when they hit a ball.
See, this is what I thought too. But you know what? Lumberjacking and golfing are changing. Used to be you could go out lumberjacking just wearing your normal street clothes. Now all these lumberjacks are out there wearing plaid, wearing these toques with the flaps.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They got these special axes and stuff. They're yelling timber. And you go out to golf now, same sort of deal. People wearing these weird pants and little hats with the ball on top and stuff. You guys know what I'm talking about.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
It's a similar thing. I moonlight on that demolition crew, right?
Sure.
And so yeah, I'm setting up a building to blow it up. Somebody's like, okay, so we got to stand back and we got to do a countdown to warn everybody. I'm like, what do you mean? Just hit the plunger. And the same thing with the fashion. Everyone's got to wear these helmets. They're not in it for the love of it. They're in it just for the fashion and to look cool.
I've also seen these newfangled plungers they have now where you twist or you press a button or something. Like, what's that? Standard up and down of a plunger. That's what I want to see in my demolitions.
Plunger that if you just stepped too hard near it would just slide down of its own accord.
Yeah. And the big long wires connecting the dynamite. I've seen them do it wirelessly. Unreal.
World's changing. World's changing.
Yep.
Yeah. That's why I like robbing banks.
That'll never change. Let's get on our horses and put our bandanas up and get on in there, boys.
Guys, I won't relish coming here every day, but you've committed a crime, and I can't let you out until you admit the truth. You admit that your wives were right. And until you admit your wives were right, you got to stay in this prison. And I, your friend, Jordan, have to keep torturing you. It's not an ideal situation, but our wives have seized control of the town and they've put me in charge of your torture for the crime of not admitting that they were right.
You got to do what you got to do, man. But I'm not.
Yep.
No, it's not going to happen. Torture me all you want.
Okay. All right.
Not
Well, it's
doing-
mealtime, guys. I'm here to serve you your wife's own cooking. Here you go.
Oh, God. Oh, that's a good opener.
That is not the torture. I was honestly expecting like fingernails being pulled out or like hot pokers under the fingernails. Something with the fingernails, but nothing like this.
Yeah, that's right. 2 plates of your wife's cooking. And
This
not
is that
only
thing that she makes.
not only do you have to eat it, you got to admit she's a better cook than you.
That is objectively false, okay?
All right.
It's not just based on feel. The recipe is also okay. That's fine. You know what?
Okay.
I'm going to eat this entire piece of meatloaf in one bite.
You got meatloaf?
You don't understand, Justin. You don't understand this meatloaf, okay? You do not understand it. You say, "Oh, you just got meatloaf."
Perhaps you guys.
Look at this. Who puts cabbage and tuna together?
That does feel wrong to me as well. Yes.
You know what? It feels like we need a little ambiance here for your meal. So we're gonna listen to your wife's playlist, their music.
For God's sake, is that really necessary?
It's all Taylor Swift. It's all Taylor Swift.
A lot of Taylor Swift songs.
It's just whatever comes up on. Oh, for God's sake. Okay.
I'm still not. You know what? Be strong, Dan. Be strong. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to admit.
I will eat this meatloaf. I swear to God, I will eat this meatloaf and end my life right now.
Oh, seems like you guys are enjoying your sentences. I'll be back to check on you, and hopefully by the end of your meal, you'll be ready to admit that your wives are right. Get on out of this.
Can you at least turn it down like 2 notches? It's 2 notches too loud.
It goes up as time goes on. It's gonna get a little louder and louder. Not too loud, but
okay. All right. Yeah. Fine. Leave us. We'll do this. We'll eat the meal.
Thank
okay.
you.
Okay.
Dan, now that Jordan's gone, can I tell you something?
What?
My wife was actually right. I can't say it. I don't want to say it.
Really? Is she a better cook than you too?
No, but she was right about the thing I'm in here for.
Guard!
Yeah, I'm here.
Justin, can you just turn around for a second? I want to snitch on somebody in the cell. I want to snitch on somebody.
Okay.
Oh,
I want to.
You want to sit?
I want to snitch on somebody.
I'll be over here eating my cabbage and tuna.
Perfect. Justin said his wife was right. He said it. He admitted it to me. I'm willing to testify. I'm willing to go in front of anybody and say that he said that.
Okay.
So,
well, that's interesting. That's interesting. I appreciate the information. Thank you.
Good.
Very much.
Good.
Yeah, that's good.
Oh.
It's good. But let me ask you this.
What?
Why exactly are you in here? Because what, did your wife say something about you betraying friends? And you say, I would never betray my friends.
Hey, keep it down. Okay, listen.
So in a way, you could say that your wife was
just between us, okay? Just between you, just as guys.
Yeah.
This is not like an actual confession, prisoner to guard. This is just 2 dudes talking, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Of course, there's no way, no one will ever see this.
Okay, this is just you and I, just buddies.
Just buddies,
just
having
2 dudes
a chat.
having a chat. Okay, good.
Yeah.
My wife was right. Yeah, of course she was, obviously.
Okay.
And she is a better cook than me too, okay? Just keep it between us, okay?
Okay. Yeah, you got it. Just between us.
I'm gonna go back to my cell now.
And as you can see, ladies and gentlemen, around the world,
What? What do you mean around the world?
Have admitted that their wives were right. And their shame is broadcast to you across the nations of the world, around the globe. These men will now join the gray economy.
Oh, man.
Never should have gotten married in the first place. That was where I went wrong.
You guys are free to go.
Yeah, where are we supposed to go now? Huh?
To Manland.
Oh, that doesn't sound so bad.
Yeah, it's a bunch of guys that they are excluded. They're all living outside the walls of the town here.
Oh, that doesn't sound so bad.
It's pretty awful. It's a pretty awful place.
Fair enough.
As long as they don't eat 2 grams of cabbage. This is just the worst day.
Mom, Dad, can I sleep with you guys tonight? I had a real bad nightmare, a real bad one this time. It was real bad this time.
Come in.
No, don't let him in. Don't let him in.
Real bad this time.
There's not enough room in the bed.
It was real bad. Okay.
How bad? On a scale of null to terrifying.
Infinity.
Impossible.
Okay, you tell us all about it. You tell us all about it, sweetie. What was your dream about?
I had this dream about a woman named Deborah who Dad keeps talking about.
What are you talking about, you little... Hey!
What? I'm just trying to tell you about my scary nightmare.
What, sweetie? What about this woman named Deborah that your dad...
Deborah, the dad he couldn't, in the dream, he just couldn't stop talking about it. It's like, Deborah, I need to call her. I need to go to a motel with her. I need to go to her car with her. She's my secretary at work. And so this is what I'm hearing in my dream. And then you'll never believe what happened. Dad and Deborah were there. And the type of dream changed a little bit into a more, a more adult style dream. Where Dad, I wasn't involved. I was just kind of a disembodied spirit watching over Dad and Deborah, doing it from all types of different positions, in all types of different settings, different homes, different hotel rooms, alleys.
Why don't you just lie?
The dream left some information on my phone that I thought that you might want to see, just to prove that the dream was as bad as it was. I don't know how the dream crossed it over into real life like that, but there's some video evidence on my phone of the dream also.
Video evidence of your phone?
How is there video evidence of a dream on your phone?
You want to see the evidence?
That?
Dad, you want me to show the evidence?
Yeah, I'd like to see.
You'd like to see the evidence?
Yeah.
Very well. Very well. I was trying to let you down easy here, but Mom, I think Dad's having an affair with a woman named Deborah, and I have video footage of that incident, as you can see here.
You couldn't just lead with that? You couldn't just say, I have video evidence of your father having an affair? You had to make up some elaborate story about a nightmare?
I thought I'd have more credibility if I came in here scared. You know, I'm a kid. I don't have perfect reasoning skills, right?
Well, you've just blown your credibility if you lied about the nightmare.
But the video, you can't edit video.
What does the video show?
Shows. I mean,
what is this?
Damn it, I thought I... Well, okay, it's not a great... Okay, so the video didn't turn out great, but the video is there. If you kind of see the top corner there,
you looking. It looks like you filmed yourself.
Oh, for God's sake! I know. I thought you could see a little reflection in my glasses, though. Like, damn it!
This is ridiculous, honey. This happens every time we invite him into the bed. He accuses me of having an affair with some random woman.
Always Deborah.
It is always, but sweetie, what is this really about? I mean, are you upset because Daddy has a secretary and he spends time?
No, I'm upset because he's clearly having an affair with Deborah, and you don't see it, and I come across looking like just some idiot kid all the time.
I know that sometimes adults, what we do can be very confusing. But
it's not. I'm like 15. Okay, I understand the difference between like, oh God.
That's why Daddy, you come in here. You come in here.
If it's his job. Okay.
Yeah. Come in here with this innocent act. You're 15 years old. Oh, I had a nightmare. I got to sleep with you in the bed.
Fine. All right, not the best tactic. Fine, but I'm a child. I don't have a fully formed brain yet. Okay, give me some slack on that. What about this? Okay. What about this? What about this? I got a text message from Dad. It says, "You up?" See, why would that be said? That must have been sent by Dan and Deborah. They got to be right next to each other in his book, right? His little address book. So what about that, huh?
I was just concerned that you were up. I mean, you know, it's a school night.
Damn it, I have been saying I've had a lot of nightmares too, so it was, oh, damn it, I've killed myself again.
He's concerned is all. Look, let's all just have a good night's sleep, and I think it'll all be, you just lie here between Daddy and me, and we'll have a good sleep, all right? Okay. We love you, Dad.
We cut to the next night. We cut to the next night. Oh, hey, Dad, looks like you got a text message there. I wonder what it says. You should look at it.
Oh, should I? Let me check my text message.
Check out what it says.
Let me see. What is this? God. Oh. Well, that's not fun. Granddad's in the hospital.
Oh.
That's not fun at all.
No, it's not supposed to.
Susan texted here.
No, it's...
6 hours ago, I left my phone on silent because I wasn't worried about it.
There's another one. There's a picture.
How do I get to the pictures?
It's the other one. There's pictures there, you know?
I don't know how to use these apps here. How do I help me with this? How do I get to the...
Fine, I'll get it for you. Give it here. Give it here. Oh, look at this, huh? Some like erotic pictures of Deborah here, right? Like, look at that. I mean,
why would Deborah be texting me erotic pictures?
From my phone too, right? That's crazy.
Ask her.
There you go, Dad.
Ask your secretary if she can send flowers to your father in the hospital.
That's a great idea, actually.
Yeah, just text her right now.
Okay. Unbelievable. You don't see these things coming. He was just going to do that chili eating contest.
Oh, I know. You know, he was so excited about it too. It was all he was talking about.
He was going to be the 21st consecutive champion.
Dan, you know what I think your granddad would like? If you made him a special card from his special grandson and sent it to him.
Hey, I'll make him a special card.
Okay. Oh, and don't fill it with pictures of your dad having an affair like you tried to do last time.
Damn it. Fine, I won't. We cut forward another 6 months. Mom, there, right there. Dad is having sex with Deborah on our couch right now. Okay, look, see? I'm not. It's happening right now. I set it up perfectly that you would arrive at home with me at the exact moment it was happening. Okay?
I admit this looks a little bad. Jordan, can you explain this?
Of course I can explain this, honey. This is research I'm doing for a book.
He's not even an
It's
author.
about a private detective who starts having sex with his secretary. And I needed to get into the mindset of this character in the book that I'm writing.
Well, there you go. See, Dan, I told you. There's a perfectly logical explanation. Now, you dress up nice. We're going to go see Granddad in the hospital. And remember, he really likes you to change his catheter.
Fine. Changing it for 6 months. I know what I need to do.
All right. Thank you. You mark there. You keep working on that book, honey.
I will. Honey, make sure that my dad is comfortable in the hospital, would you? I wouldn't want him to go, wanting and needing anything. I really
of course.
appreciate you taking care of him.
I'll let him know you're busy. Writing a book?
Yeah.
I'm married to a creative man.
I think it's going to be a bestseller.
I love you both.
It is.
Guys.
Thank you for joining us, ladies and gentlemen, to your midnight movie. I'm your host, the Crypt Keeper. And here we present a scene from our upcoming spine-tingling classic, The Nightmare. That's right, we're having a triple feature. And the first scene is from The Nightmare, a spine-tingling horror that's sure to make you shake in your seat. So let's see the scene now from our upcoming film on horror theater, The Nightmare.
Can't find any peanut butter. I think that the peanut butter has all vanished.
This whole family is breaking apart. Without peanut butter, we're nothing.
Society's going to tear itself apart over this.
Guys! Oh, I got to the store. I got the last jar of peanut butter.
You got a jar? Give it here. Give it here. Give it to me.
Oh, geez, guys, I wasn't paying attention. It's sun butter, you guys. It's made from sunflower seeds. People who are allergic to peanuts.
I have half a mind to execute you where you stand.
Football game's on.
I'd welcome it.
Football game's on. Well, that doesn't sound so bad then.
Yeah. Check out some sick throws.
All right, well, if you watch football instead of making peanut butter sandwiches, I guess that's fine.
Nightmare!
That was an upcoming scene from our film, The Nightmare. I'd like to apologize. I thought it would be scarier than that. When you read the synopsis of the movie, they make it sound really, really good, and I didn't actually see any of the scenes of it. But our next movie, our next film, though, is bound to be a classic thriller. We present you a scene from our upcoming Gore Fest, Night of the Timberwolves.
Just practicing my wolf calls in case a wolf comes around. Maybe I could talk some sense into him.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, not bad, right?
Not bad at all.
You know any animal calls?
I can yell the word wolf. Wolf! Wolf!
That might work.
I can kind of make like a duck, like.
That'd work. I think that'd work really well.
I think so too.
Now, to do an effective wolf
night.
sound, yeah, it is fun. It's really cool. It's really cool. We have these different approaches to wolf attacks like this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I really thought that we came out to this cabin in the middle of nowhere, surrounded by hellish timber wolves. It was going to be kind of a downer. If I'm being honest, that's what I felt was going to happen.
I thought it would be really scary, but you know what? There's a solid lock on the door.
Yeah.
It's modern. It's actually really comfortable in here.
Yeah. It's wild.
I'm gonna have popcorn, and then,
Cool.
then we can talk about wolves some more.
Cool, yeah.
Okay, but be careful. Popcorn can drive Timberwolves wild.
They'll never get through these solid concrete walls.
That would be crazy. But they did.
And they were all friendly. Everybody survived.
I apologize again, ladies and gentlemen. I actually, while that clip was happening, we had 2 copies of the movie. I fast forwarded it, and everyone does survive at the end. Nothing scary actually happens in Night of the Timberwolves. It's mainly about 3 friends in a cabin talking about nature, their feelings. But our next film, ladies and gentlemen, our last film of the evening, it's bound to be scary. Bound to be scary. It's all about someone who's greedy for riches, but then gets something that he doesn't expect. And it comes with a curse. That's what the synopsis says. So I'm sure this is going to be very scary. We present for our last film, ladies and gentlemen of the night, The Inheritance. So, Dan, your father has left you 7 bags of rare Doritos.
Excellent.
They're the mismatched ones, the ones, have mistakes on them and stuff like that.
Indeed.
And Jordan, he's left you his estate worth about $75 million.
Unbelievable. This is unbelievable. You got the rare Doritos bags?
Yep.
This is amazing.
Yeah, well, he's always liked Dan more.
I took care of him late in life, That's just the way it goes down,
Wow.
The way it is.
Wow.
Lucky.
Blown away.
Yeah.
I'm just going to stop it right there, ladies and gentlemen. I apologize. I thought these films were going to be scary and terrifying. That's what the film company that sold us the block of them, so we could show them on our late night horror program, said they were going to be. This is the Care Bears movie all over again. I thought, that was going to be about bears in the woods killing counselors or something. It was just a cartoon about bears. I'm sorry. It's up, it's my fault. I blame me. I take responsibility. I should really watch these films before we buy them. But lesson learned. Lesson learned. So we are still going to be playing all 3 of those movies starting now. I mean, it's what we've said we're going to do. So I don't know why you'd stay tuned, but if you are, please stay tuned and enjoy our thriller triple feature.
Gentlemen, I'm here to present you with your inheritances.
Inheritances?
Yes.
We get more than one each?
No, you each get one.
Oh, because the way you
okay.
said it really kind of implied there'd be multiple inheritances per person.
Yeah, that's what I got from that.
Based on what you said.
Well, perhaps there will. I have 2 envelopes here. I might have more in my bag. I can look. But for now, I have these 2. I have for you, Justin DeVoe. I have for you the inheritance of your great uncle, Frederick Archduke Covington VI.
Ooh, wow.
A business bestowed unto you upon his sudden and unexpected death of inactivity and enjoying Taylor Swift songs too much. I have here for you, he would like you to have this in his will, his dying wish. This is a company that specializes in fixing musical instruments, particularly fiddles played by children. I bestow unto you the business, Kitty Fiddlers.
Okay. Kitty Fiddlers. Wow. You know what? I think, I like this. It's a business. It's already set up. I could get T-shirts made, Kitty Fiddlers. I love Kitty Fiddlers. Maybe, we'll get a fleet of white vans with it written on the side. Go door to door, start asking if anyone needs Kitty Fiddler services. Yeah, you know what? This is going to be good for me. I'm quite happy with this.
Excellent. And to you, Dan Moser, a business from your deceased great uncle, Arnold Franz Duke, some sort of Duke, kind of like Archduke, but it's a different one. It's
I think it outranks Archduke.
Franz Duke. It's a business as well. A business associated with animals, keeping animals clean and looking good.
Perfect.
A whole fleet of vans is included in yours and a group of people to work for you. You are now the proud owner of Grooming Gang.
Cool.
Grooming Gang. No, not as need a name as Kitty Fiddlers.
No, well, I was kind of thinking, maybe both of the names gotta go. You know what I mean?
Why would I change my business's name? You change your own business.
Well, I most certainly will do that immediately. So
kind of a strange move because people will no longer understand the brand if it's got a new name. But
familiarity. You explain me one thing that's wrong with that name.
what, Grooming Gang?
Yeah.
Grooming Gang. You can't nothing that's wrong with that, huh?
No. It's a gang of people that goes around grooming people, I would assume, hearing it.
dog groomers.
Dog groomers. See, he thought people. So right there, that's some dangerous connotations, my friend. And you, kiddie fiddlers.
Yeah, you go around, you get the kitties fiddles, and you fix them. Kitty fiddlers.
That's a colloquial term for being a pedophile, Justin.
I wouldn't know about that. I mean, I didn't go to fancy college, so I don't know all these $4 words that you know.
Makes me question what your Uncle Archie was up to there, and my Uncle Arnold.
You know what? Uncle Archie was really nice. He'd always, clean man, always insist we got in the bubble bath with him whenever we visited, whether we were showered or not. He'd love to wrestle. He was a jolly man. He loved to tickle.
Right. You see what I'm saying here then?
Yeah. No, I am saying that he was a wonderful uncle, and I cherished all the moments I spent with him. Even the ones that I don't remember. He'd give us some sleepy juice, and we'd all take a nap together.
Sleepy juice.
Yeah. But you know what? I'm proud of my new business, Kitty Fiddlers, and I'm even gonna keep the logo.
Oh, sorry,
Gentlemen,
lawyer.
yes, I have one more envelope. I have found one addressed to both of you.
The inheritances.
That's lucky, considering we're not related here at all.
Well, apparently you have a common relative.
Oh.
A common relative named, let's see here, Pisani Alfredo Linguini.
That sounds like a made-up name.
It's what it says on the envelope here.
I might remember an uncle. We had so many uncles.
This is another
Oh my God.
animal-based business.
Okay.
And this is to get kids working with rehabilitating wildlife that's maybe like a hawk or an eagle or like a bear or something like a shark. And it teams them up. It gets these kids. They're working with the animals. It's a very beautiful thing. And the company is called Child Predators.
I mean,
the children work with the predators, like an injured predator, and then they help work. It's like a charity thing.
Yes, exactly. They work hand in talon, so to speak.
That's so nice. You know what? I think, Dan, we should have a cross promotion, right? Where we get your grooming business and my kitty fiddling business, and we proudly display that we are supporting this charity of the child predators.
I don't think that's a great idea. I don't think that's a great idea.
Made, go door to door, knock on the door and say, "Excuse me, ma'am, have your children heard of child predators?" And give them some literature.
Oh, what? I suppose we walk up and say, "I absolutely have to tell you about child predators."
Yes.
If you want a successful business, yeah.
Oh my God.
Be admits it's almost a legal obligation that I have to tell you that I am involved with child predators. I think people would like to hear it.
You know what? I think we need to look into our uncles Archie and Arnold and whoever else they may have associated with during their lives. I think we need to look into them. Do they have any other businesses that are associated with these ones? Jordan?
They're very, very wealthy, but I don't see any. It's just a lot of umbrella corporations, shell corporations, something about an island.
Oh God. Okay, that's not a good sign. It's not a great sign.
They're just smart with their money, is all. You know, I'm moving soon, and the first thing I'm going to do in my new neighborhood is let people know about my involvement with kitty fiddlers and child predators as organizations. You know, I'm going door to door, and I'm just going to tell people.
Well, you know what? I'm going to give you all of my part of the businesses. It's all yours, okay?
Really?
And we'll come back 6 months later, and we'll see who made the right choice, won't we?
Fair enough.
We cut to 6 months later. Oh, wow, yeah, you guys hear? Justin's in jail for a bunch of bad stuff, guys.
Oof. Yeah. Who would have thought you'd have so much legal trouble?
Ugh. Not good.
He also happened to be a pedophile.
Just by coincidence.
Yeah, you're nothing to do with the businesses. They were above board. All above board.
Mother, father, I wanted to let you know that I've updated my will.
God. Again?
Yep, that's right. I've updated it again. And I've changed a few things around.
You know, you
So-
really.
Well,
don't have to-
now, hold on. Remember
You don't-
yesterday how you guys said I couldn't go bike riding with my friends? Remember that?
Yeah.
Look, honey, he's got the pen in his hand. He's going to write you out of his will
That's
right
right.
in front of you.
I want to do it in front of you. So you knew. No longer loves parents.
Yeah.
Writing
Mhm.
it in.
Yep.
No longer get bite. Bike
Great.
instead to be broken.
Great.
Okay. All right.
There,
That's fair.
sign that.
Still need a ride to work tomorrow?
Ideally.
Yeah.
You know, sweetie, you've really got to stop. First of all, writing wills. You're only 16. I mean, and secondly, whichever number I'm on, you can't just be changing these wills every time that we tell you you can't do something. I mean,
Oh, is that right?
we're going to tell you not to do things occasionally. You know, we have to make judgments as to what's best for you. That's part of being a parent.
That's right. And we've decided you're going to Lumberjack University.
Learn a skill. You know, trade
Further
to-
to the matter of my Lego collection. Not to mother and father. There.
all right. Fair
I
enough.
just gotta get it notarized.
It's written in stone, is it?
Mm.
In ink, at least, I
Ink.
guess.
Hey,
Turning the fun relationship we had into the relationship we have now is just a total nightmare. Just it's upside
Nope.
down.
Hold it. Don't you talk to him like that. I mean, just he's trying to express himself. You're always picking on him. You know what? I've had it. Hold on. Hold on. Husband Jordan no longer receives my plate collection. There you are.
The plate collection. Oh no!
mother
There.
now gets bike. Bike not to be broken. See, I'm amending it in real time.
Well, thank you. Well,
Perfect.
thank you.
Huh.
You know what? You know what, Dan? You know what? Dan gets father's Playboy collection.
Oh,
What?
that's all right. Okay, I thought you were gonna say the plates, and I have no use for those.
No,
It's not
no,
even
just-
mine
yeah,
to will.
Hey, you're in
Sorry?
a marriage, all right? What's yours is hers.
Well, you can have half the Playboys then.
I'm assuming that you're going to die before me.
Hopefully.
Your stuff will come to me, and then I'll just give it to Dan. Is how
Hopefully.
that's working. So
Well, one of us will go eventually. One of us will go, and I don't have a will, so you can just fight amongst yourselves over what you can get your little hands on when it comes
I-
to my stuff.
really, that Playboy collection's the only thing you really have of value. I mean, the car's under my name, so.
I got some valuable stuff. Stuff you don't know about.
Oh yeah, like what?
Yeah. Like what? I got rare things, like rare pieces of lint. Things that might accrue value over time.
Pieces of lint?
Yeah, lint that's in funny shapes. Like one kind of looks like Abraham Lincoln.
You know what, Dad? I'm gonna
Abraham Lincoln.
Yeah, I'm gonna give him something because that's just sad, right? Like pieces of
Yeah.
lint he's hanging on to.
You
Dad
didn't
gets
keep.
something upon my dad. Okay, I'm giving you a little something for that.
It's an asset.
You didn't keep that lint by the lint trap in by the washing machine, did you? In that little bucket?
Exactly where I keep it.
Well, I cleaned that. I threw those out.
Oh,
I didn't know
God.
they were your collection. I thought it was just lint.
You just threw out our retirement. You know what? I've had it. Wife
You're starting a will?
and son. Yeah, I'm starting a will. Wife and son to receive being alone. That's all you got. You'll be left alone when I'm gone.
And can you will that? I'm not sure you're allowed to will that.
Yeah, it's more just a condition. It's not okay. All right, fair
Sure,
enough. Fair enough.
Fair enough, Dad. Good.
You know, for
Good.
what it's worth, honey, I did think some of those lint things did look a little bit like people. Like I didn't see the link. I saw one that kind of looked like that guy from NXS.
Yeah, the one that, you know.
I don't
Yeah,
understand your old people music.
Well, guys, our dating site for ventriloquists is, I think, starting to boom. That's how I would describe it. Booming.
I mean, yeah, there's 4 ventriloquists on the site now, whereas I think maybe we had 1 or 2 before.
Yeah.
Yeah. definitely getting somewhere. Definitely getting somewhere. I think it helped when we added the photos because then people could actually tell they were ventriloquists, whereas before they were just people making funny voices.
Can I?
Right? I think the photos and the videos helped.
They did
quite a
help.
bit.
They did help. But
Yeah.
can I make one more suggestion that I think could really help out around here?
Yeah.
Let's open it up to non-traditional dummies, right? Like, Jordan, this has been such a sticking point for you. Only the wooden skull dummies, you know, that you have to manipulate with the weird gears and stuff. You know what I'm talking about, the
Yeah,
old school
the
ones.
traditional ones,
Right.
yes. Yeah,
Maybe we open up some different puppets, you know,
I-
furry puppets or whatever.
I reject modernity. I like the traditional marionette, the one with the gears and the clockworks and all. It's
Right.
tough to work, you know. You got to get strong fingers.
Well, I mean, Dan might have a point. I mean, it's limiting our. I mean, all of our clientele, all 4 of them, they're all in their 60s, right? We don't have any younger people on this site. I mean, maybe if we opened it up to some just puppeteers in general, perhaps. You know,
That's the exactly opposite of what we want to do.
Tribal
Jordan.
Rock, maybe.
Jordan, remember our gorilla suit cleaning business?
Yeah.
For years, only gorilla suits,
Yeah.
nothing else. We were very strict on it.
That's right.
Then we opened it up to Sasquatch costumes and chimpanzee costumes and just
Yeah.
any old general monkey suit, and business was booming. You know,
Yeah.
people were beating down our doors to get in there.
But we totally diluted the meaning of the Gorilla Suit Dry Cleaning Company.
Well, we've sold that company now, all right?
Yeah, we had a good entrance and a good exit. Now, I just don't want us to destroy the value of what we got here. Okay, I don't want us to bring in these new, fancy new things, newfangled things. We're a niche. We're niche and we're specialists.
Guys, I just looked up our site. We're back down to 3. One of them has passed away.
Yeah, that's gonna happen. That's gonna happen.
That's increased the dating odds for the remainder. The other 3 odds went up.
But now we got odd numbers, though. I mean, they can't. I mean, what if 2 of them meet? I mean, they're all men, first of all. And
Yeah, that's
I mean-
another thing I was going to talk about. It's an exclusively male profession, it seems. Have you guys ever seen anywhere at any point a female ventriloquist?
I know of one. A
don't
British
think I
woman,
have.
but she has a monkey, so Jordan wouldn't let her
Well,
on our
she's out
site.
anyway then. Right, exactly.
It's tough. It's a tough field. Tough
Why
field.
did you start this site? Why did you make us invest all of our capital from the gorilla suit business into this site? What's the vision here?
Because everyone needs love, even people who are, you know, be with dummies. I thought it was a great name.
A lot of people come here looking for, like, you know, mindless bimbos to kind of just have sex with, and they're met with 65-year-old ventriloquists.
Yeah.
In
I
the
mean, you
weird suits with the pinstripe suits with the little bow ties on, and they got a puppet named Chuck or something. It's like
First
they're
of all-
confused.
You don't know if these guys are mindless bimbos or not. I mean, these guys might put out, right? I mean,
They might.
so
It's just the
You might
optics
find
of it, you
weird.
know? They're not wearing mini skirts
I
and
know.
cheerleading uniforms. That's all I'm saying.
But who's gonna have the back of the ventriloquist when it comes to love, if not us? These people need love too. We have to love and support and help and bring these people happiness wherever and whenever we can.
Maybe it's time we just let ventriloquists die out naturally. You know, it's like the whales. We try to preserve them, we try to preserve them, we try to preserve them. They're just happy to die. You know, they're happy to die. It's like ventriloquists in a lot of ways.
If our company didn't exist, they would be extinct. Extinct. They would be gone from the face of the earth. They would join the ranks of the bald eagle, the rhinoceros, and the chicken. They would be just wiped out.
Hey, Jordan. We got another email from Jeff Dunham again. Is it still a no? You don't want him on this site?
No, I don't want to be a celebrity site.
Like, it's just like the one person who could possibly help us get exposure in this field, and you turn him away constantly. He's also beating down our door to get in on this thing. He knows, he understands that there's not a pool of ventriloquists we can just pull from. Oh no, I reject you. There's thousands more waiting. This isn't American Idol here. This is ventriloquism with a traditional dummy.
So I'm typing no. You got it. Dear Mr. Thank you for your interest in our site.
No, just reply with no thanks. Just give him no thanks. Don't need to give him any more than that. Don't ask him any questions. Don't ask him anything at all. Just a no thanks.
No thanks.
Perfect. Now ignore his replies. If he asks you if you know anyone, just do nothing.
All right. You're the boss. I just set up the tech.
Okay, listen. I don't know how much longer I can be around this business. This is not doesn't seem to be a working business model, right? Can we all agree on that at least? We've made no money in years.
It's not about the money.
It's at least a little about the money.
I would kind of like to get paid.
Yeah,
I mean,
well, okay. What else are we going to do then? Let's close up shop. Let's throw our voices somewhere else.
Okay, you don't have to be that way. You don't have to be that way. We can just adapt the idea, you know? Open it up. Bring in some more ventriloquists. See what happens, you know?
At least other type of puppets, right? Like maybe just puppeteers in general.
I love puppets, you know. There's umbrella tree. A little of that umbrella tree action there. Muppets.
There you go. I'm sure there's lots of single Muppeteers.
Crossover appeal.
Ventriloquists be rolling in their graves hearing this type of talk.
Well, there's a lot of them in their graves. That's the whole point. If you or a loved one is a ventriloquist, please seek psychiatric help today.
Let's go to our website to get some hot ventriloquist on ventriloquist action. Have sex, but it'll make when you're having sex, it'll sound like you're having sex in different parts of the room, even though you're both clearly on the bed.
That's funny. I always thought a good idea would be able to be throwing your farts like you throw your voice. Like, hey, did a fart just come out of the bureau? I don't know.
Now there's a skill worth learning. Well, everybody watching, if you got value out of today's video, please like the video, please subscribe, please share the video so people can see it. That would really help us out. Hope you enjoyed the comedy today, and make sure you have a good one. Give us a follow on social media if we've earned it, and we'll catch you next time.
Yeah. Bye-bye, everyone.